Look, Students' Book 4.
Unit 4. Sport for All. Lesson 1. Words. Exercise 1. Listen and repeat.
Cycling, diving, golf, gymnastics, ice skating, rowing, sailing, snowboarding, athletics, volleyball.
Listen and repeat.
Cycling, diving, golf, gymnastics, ice skating, rowing, sailing, snowboarding, athletics, volleyball.
Track 32. Exercise 2. Listen to the conversation about a Paralympic sport for people who can't see well. Complete the information.
That looks interesting. What are you watching?
It's called goalball.
Goalball? Is that like football?
A bit. They play it in the Paralympics. It's for people who can't see well.
Is it a new sport?
I don't think so. Wait a second. Let's check. OK. 2 men invented it in 1946.
Oh.
Yeah, they wanted to help people who couldn't see very well. These people couldn't play any sports, like football or volleyball. Goalball helped them to play games together.
Cool. How do you play it?
Well, there are 2 teams, and each team has 3 players. They take turns to throw the ball at the other team's goal and
they try to score. I see. But what are they wearing on their heads?
They're masks. They cover their eyes so that no one can see more than anyone else.
It must be very difficult to stop the ball.
Well, the players try to stop it with their bodies. They can't see the ball, but they can hear it. There are 2 bells inside the ball.
Oh, that's clever. Can I watch the match with you?
Sure. The score is 5-2.
Track 33. Unit 4. Lesson 2. Grammar. Exercise 1. Listen and read.
Can and could. Present. They can hear the ball. They can't see the ball. Past. They could see, but not very well. They couldn't play any sports.
Listen and read.
Can and could. Present. They can hear the ball. They can't see the ball. Past. They could see, but not very well. They couldn't play any sports.
Track 34. Unit 4. Lesson 3. Reading. Exercise 2. Listen and read.
The Olympic Dream. Eric Musambani was a star at the Olympics in Sydney in 2000. The swimmer from Equatorial Guinea didn't win a medal, but the crowd loved him. Eric only started swimming in January 2000. He was 21 years old. He practiced in a small swimming pool in a hotel. When he saw the Olympic pool in Sydney, he was surprised. It was huge. It was 50 meters long. He couldn't see the other end of it. The pool at home was only 12 meters long. In Eric's race, there were 2 other swimmers. But they both jumped in the pool too early, and the referee stopped the race. When the race started again, Eric was the only swimmer, and he was nervous. Everyone watched him. He started to swim very quickly, but soon he felt very tired. The crowd cheered, "Eric! Eric!" This helped him to finish. After the race, Eric was a hero. His time was very slow, but it didn't matter. People thought he was very brave. In 2016, Eric went to the Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He didn't swim for Equatorial Guinea. He was the team's coach.
Track 35. Unit 4. Lesson 4. Grammar. Exercise 1. Listen and read.
Object pronouns. Can you help me? Can I watch the race with you? Everyone watched him. He threw the ball back to her. He couldn't see the other end of it. Did you see us? He waved to them.
Listen and read.
Object pronouns. Can you help me? Can I watch the race with you? Everyone watched him. He threw the ball back to her. He couldn't see the other end of it. Did you see us? He waved to them.
Track 36. Unit 4. Lesson 5. Song. Exercise 1. Listen and read. What do you like about doing sport?
When I was young, I didn't like sport. I wasn't good at it. It's boring, I thought. But when I was older, I went out in the sun. I started to row and I started to run, and it was fun. It didn't matter if I lost or won. I had fun with my friends. Yes, I had fun with them. I didn't like teams, I didn't like to race. I wasn't good at it, always in last place. But when I was older, I went out in the sun. I started to cycle and I started to jump, and it was fun. It didn't matter if I lost or won. I had fun with my friends. Yes, I had fun with them.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm AJ. I'm Marcel. Who was an important sports person from China?
Bruce Lee. His real name was Li Xiaolong. His parents were both Chinese, but Lee was born in the USA. When he was very little, the family returned to China. Bruce Lee grew up in Hong Kong.
What sport did he play?
He didn't play a sport. He did Kung Fu. It's a martial art. He also started his own martial art called Jeet Kune Do.
How did he become famous?
He was an actor in Hollywood movies and he taught famous people martial arts. He died suddenly in 1973. He was only 32 years old.
Who was an important sportsperson from Brazil?
Pelé. People know him as Pelé, but his real name is Edison Arantes de Nascimento.
When did he play football?
He started playing for the Team Santos in Sao Paulo in 1955 and he stopped playing in 1977.
Why was he famous?
He could run with the football really fast and he could score goals with his head. In total, he scored 1,283 goals. Amazing, he won 3 World Cups with the Brazilian team in 1958, 1962 and 1970.
Who was an important sportsperson from US history?
There are many, but I choose Wilma Rudolph. She was very famous in the 1960s.
What did she do?
She was a sprinter. People called her the Tornado, the fastest woman on Earth. She could run 100 meters in 11 seconds. It's amazing because when she was young, she was very sick and couldn't walk.
Did she win any medals?
Yes, she won medals in the Olympic Games in 1956 and 1960.